Oh hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome everyone. I'm K.Short and welcome to Short Talk Sunday. I hope all of you have been enjoying my interviews. They've been a lot of fun being able to catch up with my big and my best friend and Nadine and Clark. But I've missed all of you. I hope you all don't mind that I'm just kind of stepping in, just doing what I started doing initially a couple months ago. Just give you all a brief update. Well, honestly, when is it ever brief? Just giving you all an update as to where I'm at, because I feel like doing these short talks is more, I mean, don't get me wrong, it could turn into this huge show and, you know, interviewing all these great people and it being funny and having like little excerpts coming in and having mail time, or I don't know, you know how shows are. But at the end of the day, I feel like Short Talks is just this journey that I'm going through and trying to figure things out, just trying to make my dreams come true. I feel like right now I'm at a bump in the road. I'm walking, we're doing this thing, you know, we're at it together, and I moved to Phoenix and here we are, right? And I'm still going and I'm working and I'm paying the bills and we're walking, and then I come to this hill and I look up at the hill and I think, I could either get really comfortable, I could really just keep doing what I'm doing, keep walking, keep working, keep spending, keep wasting time, keep whatever, just being more concerned about my sleep than the hustle. Or I could look at that mountain and be like, I gotta get through this mountain. I gotta get through this hill. I gotta climb up it. I'm just like, this is really hard. And I feel like I'm not even near the hardest part yet. I'm not even close to what do they say? They say, usually they say the best is yet to come, and which I'm sure is true. And also they say is the worst is yet to come. And I feel like if I'm at this hill, which seems humongous right now in my life, at this point in my life, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like if it's gonna get more worse than this, how do people get through it? And after being a year and almost a half out of college, and just realizing the different kinds of lifestyles they are. You know, when we were in school, we had this energy, we had this passion, we had this fire for studying what we wanted to study. And especially like Clark, he didn't want to wait till those 2 years, you know, you're leaving your college experience or that experience, studying what you want to study, hopefully to get a job after college, all that stuff. You have all this energy and this passion still to do what you really want to do. All of your friends are around you. You get to see them during lunch, or you get to see them passing hours, and you get to see them hanging out, studying in certain places, and you're surrounded by those people, and you get to at least see them once a day. You get 1 million hugs a day, but getting those hugs every single day and feeling appreciated and feeling like you're somebody in the community that you're a part of, and being a part of a community. As you already know how much NAU means to me, and just a community that was there and that was created and that I was a part of. And then when you're out of school, the energy just slowly depletes, and it's like you're on this scale where it's like you have all this energy, and it's just like slowing down, because now you have to pay the bills and you have to do all these things, and all of this energy goes into this job, and it's like, I just want to come home and drink a beer. Just like Nadine said, I just want to come home and drink a beer and just relax and zone out in front of the tube, because that whatever they're living on TV is so much better than what we have to go through every single day. And you know, those friends, it's so much harder to find friends nowadays. Andrea, it's so fun because I could talk to you all about who these important people are in my life. Andrea, she gave me this book about finding friends and being the age that we are and being out of a system and out of a community where it's easy to make friends. How difficult it is to really make friends if they're not your coworkers. Exactly what she was saying. A lot of times we spend a lot of time alone. And a lot of times we have that hashtag FOMO thing going on. And then also just feeling like that grain of sand, not being a part of a community. Yeah, I live in this apartment complex. Sure, cool, whatever. So is everybody else. How many apartment complexes are in Phoenix? You know, at least in Flagstaff, it's like, oh, you live at the Grove? Oh, you live at Alpine? Oh, you live over at... It's just a completely different lifestyle. It's just... It's a lot to take in. And like I said, I feel like I've gotten to this hill and I've asked myself, is this really what I want to do? Do I really want to become a talk show host? Do I really want to be in entertainment? Do I really, just questioning everything? That is the furthest question from my mind 6 months ago, a year ago. I knew that this is what I wanted to do, but am I only asking this question because this hill has been presented to me? So like I said, I could take the easier route. I could do motivational speaking. I could go into teaching, because I know that in my heart, that's also something that I light up for. And to choose the harder path, just like Clark was saying, do we really want to do this? Gosh, it's so easy to get comfortable. I think about my favorite question that I always ask everybody. What do you want to be when you grow up? Gosh, and it's so sad when I ask people who are obviously much older and they said, well, I wanted to be this and I wanted to be that. And the fact that they got to that hill in their life. Even younger people, they got to that hill in their life and they could say, even though this hill is in my life, I could keep going for what I truly want. Or I could just pay the bills and get comfortable. Just like Nadine was saying, it's easy to live that life and get comfortable. And we get lost in time. We're just like, oh my gosh, it's been so many years later and I'm still here in the same spot. And I've gotten to that hill and I'm just like, I could feel it in my heart. I'm just like, I could just go to work every day and I can pursue teaching and I could pursue motivational speaking and I could pursue something in education, something with volunteer work, something with social justice, things that I'm passionate about. And it's so difficult because I still feel like I'm alone in the process. And I feel like it's going to be like that for a long time. I feel like this process is something that we have to do alone sometimes. I can't remember, I read this quote somewhere. I want to find it for you, actually. I want to find it for you right now. Give me a second. Still with me? Give me 1 second. Ooh, power running low. We have 5%, my friends. And of course, I have to turn off the air conditioning so you all could hear me and the fan in that awkward moment when you can't log on to your Instagram account. Okay. Now, how do I find these people? Welcome to my kitchen. Oh gosh, you really gotta work with what you have. You know who posts a lot? P. Diddy posts a lot. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you. Oh, it's hot. Because you gotta turn off the air condition. Okay, yes, I'm running low on battery. I got it. Who am I looking for? Not you. Not you. 4%. Should have been prepared, I know, but I didn't know. Sometimes you just talk and then boom, here you are. There you are, perfect. The cost of ambition. Late nights, early mornings, lots of associates, very few friends. You'll be misunderstood, you'll be single unless you're lucky enough to find someone who understands your lifestyle. People will want you to do good, but never better than them. And for those reasons, you do many things alone. So here I am. Feeling like I'm alone in the process and recognizing that this is a process and that hills will be a part of the process and mountains will be a part of the process. And I know all of you are going through all of your own processes, and I just want you all to know that if you get to this hill that I am at exactly at this moment in my life, where I could say, I could keep doing what I'm doing, which is fine. It's exactly what Nadine said. It's fine, it's okay, do what you have to do, live your life. Or we could get through this hill, we could get through this mountain, we could get through this obstacle, knowing that there's always going to be obstacles. There's going to come to a point where time has passed, and then we've made it. And so I don't want to feel like I'm alone. I don't think any of us really want to feel like we're alone. And so I'm coming to all of you, and I'm asking you 3 things. 3 things that you can do for me, so I know that I'm not just talking to myself. I mean, maybe I am, and maybe this is just me processing my life, and this is just my live journal. But I'm asking you all 3 things. Number 1, what advice do you have for me and everybody out there that's going for something and have come to that hill and that obstacle in our life where we just want to give up? How do we keep going? Please respond to this question below. Number 2, do any of you know anybody in Phoenix that I can connect with, I can have coffee with, I could just be surrounded by? Anyone that's involved with entertainment would be amazing. Like I said, if it's television, if it's radio, just making their own music. Anybody who can obviously go through this struggle too, who's also going through this path isn't guaranteed struggle. Do you know anyone? Can you connect me to anybody? Can you just tell them, hey, there's this kid in Phoenix and is on the point of giving up, and do you have any advice for this person on how to get through it? Do you know anyone? And lastly, what do you think is next for me? What do you think I should do next to keep you all engaged? What can I do next to make this channel better? What can I do? Who can I interview? What's next? So those are my 3 questions for all of you. Just so we could get through this obstacle together. Just a little bit of motivation, a little bit of encouragement would be nice. And if you're a friend and you're watching this and you're just like, oh my gosh, Kathleen's freaking out, just send me a message or a text or a phone call or something, because I'm at that point where it's just like, So leave your comments below. Leave your thoughts. Leave your experiences if you've gone through this also. I don't care where you're at in the world. I just want to know I'm not the only one out there going through this. So leave your comments below, your thoughts, your experiences, any advice that you have, just leave them below. I would love, love, love to read them and respond to them and have a conversation over them. And share this video if you know somebody or if you think there's anyone in your network that would be interested in just having coffee. I mean, like I said, I can't sit behind the Starbucks barista espresso machine and make it for you. But I love coffee. I love coffee, okay? Just share this video, comment on it, like it, if you're cool with that. This is K.Short. And this is difficult. But welcome to Short Talk Sunday. Thank you all for being here tonight, for listening to me once again, and for supporting me. It really, really, really means a lot because, like I said, if I didn't even see one view on this, I'd be like, psh, that idea just plummeted. But I hope to hear from all of you soon. Okay? I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you next Sunday. Hopefully. No, I'll see you next Sunday. Y'all have a good one. Bye.